Hey everybody, this is Jen again with the next episode. I have my newest acquisition. This is the Blue1 Group Orlando shirt. I think it's really cool. Very comfortable. And so today I'm going to do a twofer. So I'm going to split this up between Up to the Roof and Exhibit 13. Both very meaningful, powerful songs to me personally. And so I'll start with Up to the Roof. Now, when this came out on the Complex tour, I loved the opening. Like, I really loved this lead in with the music and the beats and the way they were bringing Tracy up on stage. And she talks about, the lyrics talk about trying to buy into what everybody's telling you. And then it kind of turns into this, you know, I'm going to just take the fire escape up to the roof. It's like they were talking about the different choices that they've been presented with, and then it feels like they weren't happy with anything that was given to them. So they kind of went outside the building, up the fire escape, up to the roof to get clarification and freedom. And that's how it came across to me. And it's just kind of like how I felt like it was so out of the box. Like they were thinking outside the box. They were living outside the box and encouraging others to go up to the roof and just take everything and just run up there. And so it's been a really cool song to listen to, especially the opening part. I would suggest that you watch it live, the live version as well as the CD version, because sometimes having a video along with it really helps you get in touch with the lyrics and kind of paint a visual of what they're trying to say. And so that's what I got out of it, and that's what I love about Up to the Roof. Next up, I'm going to talk about Exhibit 13, which is a little bit more hard-hitting. Hey everybody, this is part 2 of this video. I really wanted to speak about these two songs and get all my shirts in. So part 2 is Exhibit 13. First I want to show you, this is another Dallas Fan Meet shirt that we created with our screen names on the back. So Exhibit 13 was created after the events of 9/11, and you can find out the specifics on how it was created online, but what I really wanted to talk about was what it meant to me as far as the visuals. Now the visuals is just a whole bunch of papers falling with music intertwined with it, with every kind of like voices behind it, so it's like a lot of falling, kind of like gentle, almost like you would see something falling after, you know, after a fire even, like almost just singed and falling very gently. And what was meaningful for me about that, it was just a really intense time in our country, and it was intense for me because I love New York City and I visit it a lot. And so I remember trying to find out if my friends were okay, and then the Blue1 created this piece that's very moving. And there's a specific part where the music builds up pretty intensely, and then there's just paper falling everywhere. And every single time I get goosebumps, no joke. And then when we saw it for the 25th anniversary, we saw it at the museum down there, and it was just beautiful. It was replaying over and over and over, and it's just really hard to get, it's not hard to get lost in that music and really let it speak to you. And what's, you know, once you know what the story is behind it versus not knowing the story, it kind of makes, you can kind of paint a picture of what you're thinking about and feeling at the time. So highly encourage you to check that out as well. It's really good. It's a good piece visually, and it's a good piece musically, and it means a lot to those that created it, and created it for all of us to enjoy. So thank you again. Talk to you soon.